What is up, guys? COD Gameplay here, and in today's video I am getting a MOAB in 3 minutes with my all-loved MW3 class, and look at that drop shot, the one and only drop shot. Oh man, gotta love it. But anyways, in today's video I'll be talking about night terrors, and me experiencing night terrors as a child, and that stuff was scary. You think nightmares are scary? Try night terrors when you have third person reenactments. And basically what a night terror is, and what I experienced as a child, was because I had enlarged tonsils. So I got my tonsils and adenoids taken out like at the age of, I think it was like 8 or something. But before then, for like 5 straight years, I had severe night terrors. So what a night terror is an extreme nightmare in which you have no control of your body. And basically, for me at least, I would awaken in like super crazy anxiety, and sometimes I would remember my night terrors, and other times I wouldn't. So I would have like a third person. At one time, I would like, you'd see things. So one time, or a couple times at least, I would see boulders, and I'd be screaming like at the top of my lungs that a boulder's coming at me, and I just start sprinting around the house. And at that time, my parents had to actually get a gate for the steps so I wouldn't fall down, so I didn't injure myself. And they also had to put things on each corner, like the counter corners and like all the sharp things, because I'd go sprinting in full pursuit, like running away from a boulder. Or other times, I would like scream that you need to destroy this Lego that I just built. I built this crazy plane, maybe like 2 feet by like 3 feet, and I'm like, you need to destroy it right now, it's gonna get me, it's gonna kill me, you need to get it. I'd like start like anxiety attack, and I wouldn't know that I'd be doing that, but I'd like see myself through my eyes, but I wouldn't be able to do anything about it. It was really strange. And in the morning, I would sometimes remember it around 50% of the time. If I didn't remember it, my parents said, oh, you had a night terror last night, I'd be like, oh my god, this is what happened, and I could reenact it. And other times I would completely forget, but it was pretty scary. Probably the worst one was when I had a third person experience where this has actually happened a couple times, where I had an out of body experience, and I awakened, and I was sprinting through the house, and I was looking down on myself running, and walking through the house, and like it was the craziest thing that's ever happened to me in my entire life. You can't describe it. It's crazy, because obviously no one has gone through that I can think of, but just looking down on yourself, and then I started asking myself questions like, is that me? Is that really me? and I was asking myself these questions, and later, like the next morning, I was like, Mom, did I have a night terror last night? She said, yes, you did. And I was like, was I doing this? She's like, yes, you were. I'm like, I saw myself doing it, but out of my body. That's pretty insane stuff. And I don't know. Once I got my tonsils and adenoids removed, I stopped having night terrors altogether. The reasoning the doctor said why I had night terrors and these out-of-body experiences was because in my sleep I had lack of oxygen. I had sleep apnea, which basically means that you don't take in enough air while you're sleeping. And so, because of that, my brain had not enough oxygen, and since I didn't have enough oxygen, I was having hallucinations, and I would having night terrors in the middle of the night, which is pretty crazy. Thank God I just still don't have it, or else that would be horrible. I would hate having night terrors still, because and also at times, probably one of the worst ones that happened most frequently, I'd wake up in the middle of the night, and in the very like pure darkness, you'd see these little tingly things, these like little white dots, like not white dots, but like they're like, whenever you look around, there's like dots everywhere, right? I used to think every single one of those dots was a spider. Imagine how trippy and scary that was, being like a kid, you having a night terror, thinking that every single dot that you see, you look around, you look at the floor, and there's spiders everywhere. You're jumping. I was like jumping around, looking around, and everywhere I looked there was spiders. So no matter where I looked at my feet were, there was always a spider. And like tons, maybe like 1,000. It was, oh my god, scariest thing I've ever had to go through in my life, other than the last like 8 days ago. Probably the scariest things in my childhood, at least. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to see a commentary on how I actually cut the end of my finger off where my nail starts, twice, completely off, leave a like, maybe a comment, and a favorite, and I will be sure to post a commentary on how I basically cut off a quarter of my finger twice and it grew back. I'm Called Gameplay. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.